This is your brother Caleb Victor, and I would wish to take this opportunity to discuss with you the lesson for this quarter that we are almost ending. We are almost coming to the end of our lesson discussion, and we really thank God. Today we are on lesson 12, entitled Show Me Your Glory. Entitled Show Me Your Glory. The memory text is from the book of Exodus 34, verse 6 up to 7, which reveals God's character as merciful, gracious, and long-suffering. Here, the writer emphasizes on the importance of growing faith, stating that lack of spiritual growth indicates a lack of spiritual life. On the Sunday part, my viewers, the Sunday we see the subtitle, The Tent Meeting. This section focuses on the tent meeting, that is from Exodus chapter 33, verse 7 up to 11. And the summary of Sunday is that the key lessons that we drive away from this day is that create a personal space for private communication. Create a personal space for private communication with God, separate from the corporate worship. You see, Brother Moses had a tent of meeting far away from the tents of other Israelites. There he met God, and the key lesson we derive from this place is that create a personal space. Do I have a private place where I meet my God? This reminds me of the book of Mark chapter 1 verse 35, where Jesus is depicted as very early in the morning, Christ would live, and far apart he would pray. In the book of Hebrews chapter 11, we find that Christ would pray with groanings and cryings. Lesson 2, we find out that God still meets with those whom seek him. God still meets with those who seek him, regardless of their past sins. So lesson 1 is that create a personal time, create a private place where you and God meet. Lesson number 2, from the Sunday lesson, we find that God still meets those who seek him, regardless of their past sins, regardless of their history. Then the final and the third reading we get from this study for today is that true leadership and power are found in the very presence of God. My dear brothers and sisters, wherever you're listening from, true leadership are found in the very presence of God. Lesson 2, not lesson 2, but Monday part, that is September 15th. Our key text is coming from the book of Exodus. Our storyline is coming from Exodus 33, chapter 33, verse 12 up to 17. Here, the writer differentiates between knowing about God and truly knowing God through a personal relationship. And the writer advises not to start any journey in life without involving God from the beginning. Whatever you'd want to start, whatever you'd wish to start up, please involve God from the very beginning. On the next day, that is Tuesday, where we find the subtopic is please show me your glory. Show me your glory. Here the writer, or the entire study here, covers Moses' request to see God's glory. If you read Exodus 33, verse 18 up to 23, noting that God's glory is his character, which he reveals as goodness. The desire to know God is the desire to know God more is presented as a sign of spiritual maturity. The desire to know God, my brothers and sisters, is represented as to know God as it is as a sign of spiritual maturity. Wednesday part, that is the self-revelation of God. The focus is on God's self-revelation, that is Exodus 34 from verse 1 up to 28, where the writer highlights that God is not hiding and he will reveal himself to those who seek him diligently. Knowing God's character should inspire our worship. Here, in a snapshot, is that God won't hide himself away from us. He will reveal himself. He will reveal himself to those who diligently seek to know God and to find God. God's character should inspire our worship. On Thursday part, as I complete, on the Thursday part, that is the shining face of Moses. The shining face of Moses. Here, Moses, after meeting God, based on Exodus 34, verse 29 up to 35, the transformation that we saw from Moses' face is as a result of deep communication with God. Here, it encourages that let light shine so that others may give God glory. And may God bless us all. In Jesus' name, wherever you are, wherever you will be worshiping, may God bless you all. In Jesus' name. This is your brother, Caleb Victor. Let us meet again when God allows us to meet. Thank you. Thank you very much. And may God bless you all.